Solar energy may feel like a modern breakthrough, but its origins stretch far deeper into scientific history than many realize. As the demand for clean, renewable energy rises in Newark, OH, understanding the foundation of solar technology gives us valuable perspective on how far we've come and how much potential still lies ahead. Solar panels, as we know them today, are the result of decades of research, scientific curiosity, and technological evolution. The invention didn't happen overnight, and it certainly wasn't the product of a single inventor. Instead, it's a tale of global innovation, with contributions from physicists, chemists, and engineers alike. At Solar Panels Newark, we believe knowledge empowers homeowners to make better energy decisions. Let's explore the key milestones in the invention and evolution of solar panels. The science behind solar. The photovoltaic effect. The groundwork for solar energy was laid in 1839, when French physicist Alexandre Edmond Becquerel discovered the photovoltaic effect. While experimenting with an electrolytic cell made of two metal electrodes placed in a conducting solution, he found that electricity was generated when the cell was exposed to sunlight. This discovery was revolutionary. It proved that light could be converted into electricity without any moving parts or chemical reactions. However, it would be nearly a century before this concept translated into usable technology. Early developments and the first solar cell. Fast forward to 1954. Scientists at Bell Laboratories in the United States created the first practical photovoltaic PV cell using silicon. This silicon solar cell was capable of converting sunlight into enough electricity to power small electrical devices. For the first time in history, solar energy moved from a scientific curiosity to a practical energy source. Bell's cell was roughly 6% efficient, a far cry from the 20% plus efficiency we now see in modern panels, but an incredible milestone for the era. It signaled the start of the solar power industry. NASA, satellites, and the space race. In the 1960s, solar technology found its first large-scale application, not on Earth, but in space. NASA adopted solar panels to power satellites, beginning with Vanguard 1, which used a small solar array to power its radios. This innovation demonstrated solar's reliability in harsh, remote environments and helped fuel research and development for terrestrial use. NASA's continued investments led to lighter, more efficient solar cells. These breakthroughs gradually made solar more feasible for commercial and residential applications here on Earth. From off-grid cabins to residential rooftops. In the 1970s and 80s, solar technology started making its way into the off-grid living movement. Environmentalists and remote homeowners began using panels to generate power without relying on traditional utilities. Though expensive and less efficient than today's options, these early systems paved the way for modern solar adoption. By the early 2000s, with advancements in semiconductor materials and government-backed incentives, solar panels began appearing on residential rooftops across the country, including neighborhoods in Newark, OH. These systems not only supported sustainability, but offered a way to cut utility bills and boost energy independence. Today's solar panels. Smarter, stronger, and more efficient. Today's solar panels are a far cry from their mid-century predecessors. Thanks to modern engineering, they are lighter and more durable, more efficient. Many now exceed 20% efficiency. Built with advanced materials that capture a broader spectrum of light. Available in a range of designs to suit residential architecture. Brands such as Atlas Pro Plus and BBB accredited A+, rated continue to push the envelope in quality and innovation, giving homeowners access to high-performance systems at a reasonable cost. Why this history matters for Newark homeowners. Understanding the history of solar energy helps contextualize its value. What began as a scientific experiment now powers homes, businesses, and cities. For residents of Newark, OH, this means solar isn't just a future-forward option. It's a proven, time-tested energy solution with over a century of innovation behind it. Investing in solar means becoming part of that legacy, while also future-proofing your home against rising energy costs, and environmental uncertainty. Looking ahead, the next frontier. In solar innovation hasn't stopped. Emerging technologies like solar shingles, transparent panels, and enhanced battery storage are reshaping what's possible. Coupled with AI-driven monitoring and smart home integration, the future of solar is brighter than ever. At Solar Panels Newark, we help homeowners make sense of these developments, offering systems that are tailored to today's needs and tomorrow's opportunities. Read also our blog, Do Solar Panels Work in Shaded Areas with Lots of Trees? The post, A Brief History. Who actually invented solar panels? First appeared on Solar Panels Newark